me tell you about a friend. It's Craig LeBlanc where the good times never end. Talking Parks and Rec, it's a show you gotta know. Welcome one and all to the Daily Parks and Rec Show. It's the Daily Parks and Rec Show.
They might be tight, but the work we put in to try to be able to give to the community is unmatched by anything, because of what you can give to the community is what we're here for. It's to show the love and the affection that we have for our community. It's a great time to be alive and to be in this county or in this city, because all we want to do is to be able to give to it. It's to show y'all that we're here for y'all and that we hear y'all. And we want to show y'all that no matter what, y'all can come out to us to enjoy a good time.
Welcome back to the Daily Parks and Rec Show from the 2025 GRPA Conference. Today we're sitting down with Michael from Clayton County. From his first GRPA experience to unexpectedly DJing a conference session, Michael shares how connections, community, and saying yes to new opportunities have shaped his parks and recreation journey. Whether you're a first-time attendee or a seasoned pro, this episode reminds us why GRPA feels less like a conference and more like family. Let's dive in.
Hello, everyone. We are back at the Daily Parks and Rec Show. I am Veronica, and today I have with me Michael. Michael, how are you?
Great. How about you?
I'm doing good. So, first of all, thank you again so much for joining us on today's channel. We are on day 2 of the GRPA conference. So, how long have you been attending GRPA?
This is now my 3rd year
Awesome.
here at GRPA. The first one I went to was in Athens, and the last one was Columbus.
Yeah.
Those are the last 2 I was at.
That's
This is my
awesome.
first time here at GRPA.
Yeah, mine too. And fun fact, this is actually my first time at GRPA conference ever. So I'm a little bit of a rookie. So what is some advice that you would give to someone who is attending the conference for the very first time?
Come with an intention to come network, come get to know people. There's so many people that have different chains of knowledge or different knowledge, information that they can give to you. When you go out to GRPA, it's a lot of people that can give you some things that you wouldn't expect that you would need to know, especially in your field. And it's a lot of people that run your same field but do different things. So it's a good thing to be able to get to know those type of people and get to know people that are outside of your field, so you get to understand even what other people do in parks and recreation that you specifically probably don't do.
Yeah, I like that. And yesterday we interviewed TJ. You remember TJ?
Yes.
He was one of the past presidents, right? For GRPA.
Yes.
Yeah, and he mentioned something that I was like, yeah, you're right. The great thing about these GRPA conferences and networking is you are an expert in what you do, because a lot of us are like me myself. I came in a little bit intimidated because all of these people have more years on me, and I'm like, oh, this is my first time. I don't know that many people outside of my county, but the beauty about this is everyone's friendly. Everyone is like, hey, welcome. It's nice to meet you. Let me get to know you better. Here's what I have to share. So it's been an amazing community. It's been a great experience for me so far. What is a memory that you had in any GRPA conference, whether it was this one or in the past, that you like to bring up or, recall? Or something that impacted you so much that you took it back with you in your county, and that county is?
Clayton County. So what I got from GRPA, I want to say it was my first. No, it was last year. I was being me, which is I love to dance. I love to enjoy being around people and getting to know them, and allowing them to have that open space to be able to be who they are. So I don't know what I was doing. I think I was at a round table one time.
That's actually how we met. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's actually fun fact, guys.
Yeah.
That's how we met at the roundtable like about 2 months ago.
Yeah, I think it was
maybe
in August or end of August or September.
something like that in
Yeah.
Henry County. But
Yeah.
go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. So yeah, last year I was at a round table and I met Morgan Rogers. He came to me, asking me, I love your energy. I love how open and silly you are.
Mhm.
Quick thing, do you want to do a session with me? I was completely nervous.
Oh.
I have very bad social anxiety.
Mhm.
So when it comes to a whole lot of people, I start to panic. Even like doing this right now, I'm like nervous.
No,
But
no, you're doing good though. You're doing
thank
good.
you. But it was times like I got to talk to him. He emailed me and was like, "Hey, I want you to be yourself.
Yeah.
I want you to DJ, but I want you to be able to be yourself and go and have fun with people."
Yeah. Did you
And-
say DJ?
Yes.
You got to DJ a session?
Yes. It was great. You didn't come to the session in the morning, did you?
You did invite me to that. Ooh, he's exposing me online. Guys, oh no.
Somebody didn't go to their
I
session.
mean, to be fair, I was doing the podcast thing.
I know. I saw it. But that morning, that one in last year, because you didn't go last year. Last year, me and him got in contact. He wanted me to DJ. So he is a fun, outgoing guy. If you ever meet Morgan Rogers,
Yeah.
he's an amazing guy. When you get to talk to him, he's nothing but a silly guy. So we got into contact. We were talking about what we wanted to do. He wanted me to DJ while he gave information, but he wanted me to always cut him off while he was speaking. And so I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna just pay attention to what you say.
Yeah.
And with the last sentence you say, I'm gonna find a song that ties into what you're saying. And I'm gonna cut
Dude,
you off.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So I did that whole time. He cut it off, and everyone was up because it was like a good what is it? Common song, popular
Yeah.
song that everyone heard.
Yeah.
So I played that. Everyone stopped and was too busy trying to listen to the song.
Okay.
And got everyone up off their feet, be able to dance and stuff. So then we paused it. Morgan was like, okay, cool. Who knows the song? Someone raised their hand. He got to have a one-on-one. And the whole purpose of it is to have that networking, get to talk to people and get to understand who they are. So Morgan played a song, pointed at a person said, I didn't know it. He went and made sure that it was his objective to go and speak to that person and have that one-on-one, no matter if it was multiple people around them.
Yeah.
He wanted to make sure who that person was and what their name was and what did they do for work.
That's awesome. That's
yeah.
really cool. I'm so sad I missed it, but it sounds
Okay.
amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that with us
No problem.
into the public. So basically, what I'm picking up on, so you were basically like selecting songs like randomly, like right off the bat. Like there was no like, okay, I'm gonna say this word. Can you pre-plan a song for that? Like you were literally like.
Well, some of them I did get song requests, and some I already had planned it on due to like what he's speaking about, because me and him talked about what he was speaking about.
Right.
So I just paid attention to what subject he was on. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna pay attention to what he says, and that song kind of wrapped around with what he was speaking about.
Okay.
So I kind of was trying to keep that going the whole time.
Okay, that makes sense. That's really cool. And so, do you DJ outside of your role?
No, I
Oh.
MC, but I do not DJ.
You MC.
Yeah.
That's cool. So do I.
Really?
Yeah. So we had an event. So I work at the Mabel House Arts Center, and that's with Cobb County Parks.
Okay.
And that's in a cultural affairs center.
Mhm.
What that means is like we do visual and performing art classes.
Mhm.
And so one of our special events, it was called Whips and Whiskers.
Mhm.
And so it was a pet fashion show. So I was like emceeing that, so like the master of ceremonies, but also like the host of it. So I was like announcing the next person to walk down the runway, asking them like silly questions and all of that fun stuff. So that's really cool. I think that's probably why we click so well.
Yeah,
That we both have like that energy.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah. So what got you into the Parks and Rec professional field?
So this goes way back. I used to be in Parks and Recreation since I was a child.
Mhm.
From like all the sports, baseball, I play baseball, soccer,
Mhm.
football, and basketball for Clayton County Parks and Recreation.
That's
And so
awesome.
every time they did those, I played in the sports, and then after that, I started getting older, but only thing I could be in was team club.
Mm.
So I was in team club and playing sports for the county.
Mhm.
But then I started getting older. So I couldn't play the sports no more because I think the age gap was to like 18 or something like that. But then at that point, you couldn't play no more. So I left. I went to college. After I went to college, I came back and then I was like, okay, cool. They have a position open. And I was like, oh, well, I still live in the county. So why not just, apply for the county that I work for?
Right.
And this was right when COVID hit. So yeah, right at the end of COVID, I ended up getting a job for Clayton County. And I moved on from there. I was a maintenance worker at first, so I was cleaning toilets and stuff. And then right after that, a year later, I ended up a program coordinator.
That's amazing.
Yep.
That's really cool. That's really cool. So what basically you're saying is, so you started off like a patron in the community.
Correct.
Using Parks and Rec resources. And then from there you found a position, got yourself in, and then next you know it, you got promoted to be a coordinator. So tell us a little bit more about your role. Like, are you assigned to like a facility or to a park?
So I work in a facility that is in a park. So I work for Lakes Spivey Recreation Center, which is in a park called Clayton County International Park. So I work at that center specifically, but I work inside of that park. My role is basically to make programs for the community. So like, I don't know, up in Cobb County, or simple thing is how Atlanta has the events of like the Chris Brown coming out to, what's that area? The Battery to go and set up and stuff. Those are like the events that I have to make for Clayton County.
Wow.
So that's what I do specifically.
That's awesome. Is there an event that you did that you would like to, show off and talk about? Like, what has been your favorite event?
So right now I have an event coming up in December 19th. It's called Winter Wonderlands.
Nice.
So it'll be an event where kids come out, they get to enjoy snacks, play video games, watch a Christmas movie. I can't remember what Christmas, but I think we're doing face painting, hot chocolate, and you get to take pictures with Santa.
That's fun. And when is that?
December 19th on a Friday.
Okay, guys, save the date, December 19th, Clayton County, Winter Wonderland. Where's the location?
Lakes Spivey Recreation Center.
All right, guys, we expect to see you guys there.
Yeah, it's from 4 to 8.
Yeah, if you see him and be like, hey, I watched you on the podcast, what are you going to give them?
I got some stuff. I'll be prepared for this.
Yeah,
I got
free
some
swag maybe.
Yes.
Free access to one of the parks. That's a joke.
It's all
guys.
good. It's all good. I'll figure something out. I got you.
Yeah, he gotcha. All right, so I'm gonna play a video for you, and then after that, I'm gonna pick your brain and see what your thoughts are about it. Okay,
cool.
All right.
Every career is a choice, but few careers let you touch lives. Not once in a while, but every single day. Step into a park on a Saturday morning. You'll hear children laughing on the soccer field, families gathering for a picnic, seniors walking the trails, finding health and friendship. And behind every smile, every memory, is a Parks and Rec professional. We don't just mow fields, we grow confidence in young athletes. We don't just build playgrounds, we create safe spaces where childhood thrives. We don't just plan events, we design moments that anchor generations. Think of the coach who teaches patience, the director who champions equity, the staff member who sees potential in a child no one else believed in. Every day, Parks and Rec professionals shape character, preserve beauty, and strengthen community. And the path isn't easy. Budgets are tight, resources stretched thin, but the reward, unmatched. Because what you give comes back in legacy, in healthier communities, in lives forever changed. So why dedicate your life to Parks and Recreation? Because here, your work never ends. It lives on, in laughter echoing across playgrounds, in green spaces preserved for the next century, in the young professionals rising to lead tomorrow. This is not just a career, it's a calling, it's a legacy, it's Parks and Recreation. A message from the Parks and Rec community.
right. So would you like to share your thoughts about that video?
So with that video, what I really was paying attention to is how we sit there and exactly how that video was speaking on like our resources and our budgets. They might be tight, but the work we put in to try to be able to give to the community is unmatched by anything, because of what you can give to the community is what we're here for. It's to show the love and the affection that we have for our community, show them that it's a great time to be in live one, two, to be in this county or is in this city, because all we want to do is to be able to give to you, to show y'all that we're here for y'all and that we hear y'all, and we want to show y'all that no matter what, y'all can come out to us to enjoy a good time.
Yeah, I think that was a great response. That was amazing. So if you were to encounter like a group of like college students who are considering joining the Parks and Rec field, what would you say to them?
Some teens that were trying to join Parks and Recreation.
Yeah, like they're like thinking about it. Like, I want to join the profession, but I'm not sure. Like, what do I even do there?
It's a great outlet. Getting into this field is a great outlet to even, because I don't expect anyone to stay where they are, where they are right now. And that's just like how life is. You're never going to be the same person you are 5 years later.
Right.
So the same thing goes with your work. You might not be there for the next 6 months, the next year, the next 5 years. You might end up moving on. But that outlet to get you into Parks and Recreation, to be able to network, to get out of where you are, you might end up getting a job that might be far. However, it might be a great benefit for you, and it might be up your alley of where you're trying to progress to. And getting into this field, especially with all the people that we have in Parks and Recreation, it's a great networking space. And I would sit there, if I were talking to kids, I would want them to be able to join in, just so that I can become the outlet for them. To be able to network and get to know other people.
Well, that was beautifully said. Thank you again so much for your time, Michael. It was so great to first of all meet you, to connect with you one more time. And thank you so much for being featured on today's show. Bye, everyone.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Are you a vendor, brand, or service provider ready to connect with the heartbeat of local communities? At DPRS Media Co, we tell the stories shaping parks and recreation across America. Through podcasts, live streams, videos, and newsletters, we reach frontline leaders, city directors, and decision makers every single week. From youth sports and facilities to programming and policy, our audience is your audience. Sponsoring or partnering with DPRS Media Co puts your brand in front of the professionals who build, budget, and buy for their communities. Launching a new product? Growing your presence in public spaces, targeting cities, counties, or departments, DPRS is your trusted media partner. Whether you're in software, turf, aquatics, robotics, smart cities, or special events, partnering with DPRS puts your brand in the story. With commercials, interviews, social campaigns, newsletters, and live shows, we're your media team. Partner with us and grow your impact in the $200 billion parks and rec industry. DPRS Media Co. Stories that move parks and rec forward. Your audience is here. Let's meet them.